Hello everyone, I'm here to do a collective reading, so if you are here, this might be for you. However, if it does not fit, do not force it. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? What do we have for the collective today? What would you like the collective to know? Spirit. Ooh. It falls on the floor, it comes to your door. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands is someone that is very passionate, someone that is very driven, someone that is ambitious, okay? Someone that has a lot of go-get-em attitude or energy, okay? This is somebody that is spiritually connected, and this is somebody that typically has a spiritual practice, or they might follow some sort of spiritual ritual or something of that sort, okay? The Queen of Wands is somebody that is also very attractive and likes to take care of their physical appearance or their body, or both here. The Queen of Wands is someone that she's very bold. She's very enthusiastic. She is very self-expressive as well. She's not afraid to express herself. She's very confident, okay? All right, what about this Queen of Wands? I could be reading for a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't have to be, though. Okay, there's some level of there's a productivity here. And with the Four of Wands in the reverse, there is a focus on the internal versus the external right now, okay? There's some sort of productivity with the internal or maybe the spiritual pursuits, or maybe you're being guided in this direction or urged in this direction. We also have the Queen of Cups. Okay, we have two different people here. This could be two different sides of yourself, right? Two different aspects of yourself, or this could be two different people. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is somebody that's very empathetic, someone that's very in tune with their emotions, very emotionally independent and emotionally mature. Someone that can be idealistic, but in a very positive way. She's idealistic for a sense of community and a sense of togetherness. Okay, the Queen of Cups is somebody that is very adept to swimming in their own emotional depths, okay? And is someone that is very intuitive, very tapped into the extrasensory abilities. The Queen of Cups is very imaginative. Now, the Queen of Wands is very imaginative as well. But the Queen of Wands is someone that goes after it a little more, and the Queen of Cups is someone that feels it and expresses it a little bit more, okay? The Queen of Cups could be more of an artistic person, and the Queen of Wands could be more of a business type of person here, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. So it seems as though there's some sort of cycle that is not closed out between two people or between two parts of yourself here, okay? There's some sort of patience that's needed with some sort of processing or some sort of cycle closing out here, okay? There could be some sort of stagnation in a connection between two women or two feminine energies, okay? This male, female, non-binary, what have you, doesn't matter here, okay? But it could be two women. Doesn't have to be. Again, could be two parts of yourself, but it seems as though there's some sort of stagnancy in a connection, whether this be romantic, platonic, familial, or business. I'm unsure. Okay. More information on this. Can I get some clarifiers for this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There's something about temptation here. I'm not sure. Okay, because I'm being drawn to both this dog devil looking thing and this snake. There's something here about temptation of the passions, something that may tempt you out of stability. Okay, we're going to get further into this Wheel of Fortune though. Clarifier for this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. The Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. So there's some sort of temptation on one side or another, whether this be within you or outside of you. There's some sort of temptation to communicate some sort of grievances here. Okay? Or there is a temptation to communicate with someone where another person, where one person or the other, or one part of the self or the other knows that there's something that's not reciprocal. Okay, I'm going that this is two people. I'm not going to go that this is internal. This feels like two different people. Okay, it feels as though there's something on one side or the other that is not reciprocated on the other side. Somebody has clarity about this, and there's sadness about this, and somebody wants to express some sort of grievances here in this connection. Okay, there could have been some sort of like somebody could have expressed themselves and it wasn't reciprocated. Here is what it feels like, or someone feels let down or disappointed by a lack of emotional follow through from one person or the other, or possibly even from themselves. Okay, somebody is feeling grievous over a connection here. Either the stagnancy, like where a connection is at and that it's not moving forward, or that it is something that was closed out, but there was no closure. There seems to be a lack of closure between two people. Okay, this could be a fire sign and a water sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Does not have to be these energies. Okay, definitely a highlight on Scorpio energy here as well, just water energy in general. There's a lot of emotions here on one person's side or the other. Again, this is unreciprocated, it's not mutual or something like that. There could have been some sort of like a rejection, or someone felt disappointed by the other person. Someone didn't meet some sort of expectation, it seems. Okay, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, there's someone it feels had walls up in this connection due to some sort of heartbreak or to some sort of grievances. Grievances, I just keep hearing grievances, but someone had blockages or barriers up to this connection. Okay. And there's an emotional instability within this connection because of this lack of emotional reciprocation. Okay, there's something that has become dry, or is dry, or was dry, and there's a clarity here. Someone has a clarity on this situation. Okay, and this is something again that is disappointing. Right, can I get more information on this Five of Cups, please? This Five of Cups. Okay, someone is feeling like they lost out on this connection. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Wow, lots of aces here. Okay, there's someone is moving forward, and someone else is feeling a little bit stuck in the past. Okay, whether this connection be romantic, platonic, familial, or business. There's someone cannot move forward. It might even be that someone sees another person moving forward and they're feeling very unhappy about this. They're feeling like a little bit left behind or something like that. Okay. There's this connection. There's connections ahead of them, things that are more aligned and more fulfilling. Okay. But both cups are full, not just one cup. Right. But this person is focused on what it is that they have lost with this other person, even if there wasn't anything there to begin with. This feels like an old reading. I feel like I did a reading on this kind of energy a couple months ago or something like that. Like, I feel like the same energy came out. Okay, but there's a lack of harmony here. Somebody feels like there was a desire to unite with another person. There was a desire to move forward with another person. There was a desire to share something with another person, but it was not reciprocated, or it was not accepted. Okay. Someone feels, again, left behind. We have the Hermit in the reverse as well. Someone feels a little isolated. Someone's missing someone else's energy, okay? I think that maybe somebody got cut out of communications with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody got cut out of communications, and they could be viewing you as they could be viewing you as like unreasonable, or they could be viewing you as like you don't know how to keep the peace, or that like you lack a harmony or something like that because they were removed from your life or removed from communication with you. Okay, someone feels as though they have not had closure because they have not been able to express what they'd like to express. Okay, or somebody, this could be that this connection ended because someone did not express something. Because someone did not express their love or their lack thereof. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's not for every single one of you, but that is for some of you here. Someone feels disappointed in themselves as well. It feels like internally, the Ten of Cups in the reverse again. Okay, there was some sort of lack of harmony. There could have been some sort of like, there could have been some sort of power struggle or ego battle between these two people that caused this disharmony. It caused two people to like butt heads or disagree or, you know, feel like they had to win something. Like there was some sort of competition from one side or the other or both here. And it seems as though someone walked away because of this, you know, like there was a lack of love. There was a lack of reciprocity. There was a lack of maybe genuinity or a realness here. Okay, like someone wasn't being their authentic self. And this caused conflict and tension within this connection here. Okay, these are both cards of tension. Oh, and we have the Five of Wands underneath that. Okay, there was also a lot of internal confusion and conflict as well when it came to this connection. There could have been multiple people that were present in this situation, like brought into this situation, especially if this is a romantic situation. Okay, somebody could have brought other people into this situation to influence the connection or influence somebody else, and it doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor here. Okay, there's a lot of grief. There's a lot of tension. And someone is moving away from this. One person or the other here, okay? Someone is moving on from this. Someone has a new beginning. Someone has clarity on what this connection is, okay? And with the Queen of Wands, they're not backing down on this as well. The Queen of Wands is someone that stands in their integrity and stands on business, is what I heard, okay? And this person has new ideas, new ventures, to go after, and that is what they are moving towards. They no longer want to be held back, whether this is you or the other person, no longer want to be held back by the tension, the conflict, the power struggle, and the ego battle of whatever this connection is or was, okay? It caused someone to feel like, you know, like they weren't emotionally cared for, or they weren't, like they weren't emotionally cared for, like they were left out, like they were not being nurtured, like the connection was not being sustained. And the person that was doing that was not sustaining the connection, that was not nurturing the connection, that person is now feeling sad that they did not put more effort into the connection, that they did not speak up about their emotions, or that they might even feel bad that they didn't feel the same. Like someone's feeling some sort of grievance, and it's not necessarily even about the connection itself. It's about what didn't happen in the connection. Okay, it was about like possibilities or something. Yeah. Okay. There was a lot of sexual tension, I feel, in this connection with the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I feel as though even it, okay, and that's not for everybody, my bad. That's if it's a romantic situation, okay? If it's not romantic, there was like creative tension, or these two people kind of like caused a block for one another creatively, or one person for the other, okay? I'm not sure who moved away from who here. But there was a movement away. Somebody wants to communicate something, but I'm not sure. I'm not feeling that this person is going to communicate something. It feels as though there's a lot of thoughts here. There could be projections. There could be, or someone's thinking so much about something that it's like, that it's like causing an energy to be sent in someone's direction. Okay, there could be a need for protection from, these lower emotions or vibrations of another person, as there is someone here. I don't know if, I'm going to say that this is you. Okay, I'm not sure. But there is somebody here that is moving towards something very fulfilling and very stable. Okay, this is material stability all around. There could very well be wealth here with the devil card at the end. There could very well be a wealth here, a material wealth, a money wealth. Okay, somebody could be soon to come into something that allows them to be very structured, very stable, very to feel very secure within their home life, within their work life, within themselves. Okay, someone has put in a lot of work. Somebody has really, and then the other person here at the beginning of the reading had the Four of Wands in the reverse. There's one person that did not hold this stability, and the thing is that this comes from within, because at the beginning of the reading I said that there is somebody here that is focused on the internal stability, that is focused on that is more focused internally than externally. Okay, and because of this, they are manifesting something. They are quickly moving towards something that is that reflects this internal stability, where the other person kind of lacks this internal stability. So they could be, their external stability could be shifty because they don't have that stability within themselves here. Okay. And because there was there was a lack of alignment, because one person was stable and grounded within, and the other person was not. Okay, it could have been like they mirrored each other in a way, like one person was stable internally and while not quite externally, and the other person was stable externally but not quite internally. This is where there was a misalignment, and this is why this connection very well could have been why this connection ended, okay? Because this person that did not have the internal stability could not express themselves in the way that they would have liked to, or in the way that they would have needed to sustain this connection, okay? Somebody also could have been very overly focused on the material realm, on finances, on the external, instead of that internal balance, okay? You have to have both to be able to keep something up. You have to be able to have that, that as above, so below. Like you need to have both areas fulfilled in order to keep something sustained. And that just wasn't possible here in this connection, because there was a mirroring aspect, but it was like reversed mirroring aspect. Okay, so you could have brought out there could have been confusion here and tension and conflict because of this like reversed mirror effect, because of this internal external internal kind of, I hope I'm making sense, kind of dynamic here. It's like both people kind of like turned each other inside out, and it could have been very uncomfortable and confusing for each person. Okay, and somebody moved away from that because they want to move towards something that's not confusing, something that's not painful or disappointing. Someone is to be fulfilled, very fulfilled, okay? This is fulfillment on the physical level, okay? It could be, if this was a romantic connection, this person is moving towards something that is more sexually fulfilling as well, financially fulfilling, and something that is worth celebrating. Okay, this is something that is aligned. This is something that will be sustainable, something that is fulfilling. Did I say that twice? Okay, someone's moving towards a celebration of their home life, okay, or they're celebrating creating a stable home life. Like it feels as though someone is going to be reaching some sort of milestone or achievement when it comes to their finances or their work life, okay? And especially in their self-worth. I'm also picking up that somebody here could have been, maybe this Queen of Wands energy, maybe not. Okay, somebody could have been a little self-obsessed or really obsessed with like their surface level, like very obsessed with like their image or with their, like, whether that be their professional image, their reputation, their physical appearance, their body, and somebody could have, and their money, you know, somebody could have been overly focused here and a little obsessed in this area, okay? Somebody could have been portraying some narcissistic qualities. Doesn't mean that they're a narcissist, but that they were just overly focused on the material, and it made them a little shallow. There was a shallowness here. Somebody was able to, I heard showboat. Somebody was able to really like show things in the physical. Like, I have money, I look good, I have this and that. But it looks like they were lacking internally because of some sort of heartbreak. Like, this person has some sort of healing to do. They lack an internal stability, that doesn't allow them to be fully authentic in connection. They lack an internal stability that doesn't allow them to, reciprocate emotions when it comes towards them. Okay. And it seems as though somebody felt stagnated by this. They didn't feel appreciated. They didn't feel valued or respected here. And so they moved away from this connection, in search of something that is fulfilling. And if they haven't found it already, they are soon to. And it is going to be very fulfilling. It's going to be very beneficial. It's going to be very rewarding. It's going to be very, again, sustainable. There's a lot of focus on sustainability, okay, within connection and within internal external balance. Okay. Wow, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles was in reverse. So there's also, this also comes down to a self-esteem thing, and a caring for the self. Like, someone maybe lacked a self-care, and the other person took care of themselves. Like, again, there was this misalignment where someone was balanced on the inside and someone wasn't. Okay, someone loved themselves or took care of themselves, and the other person didn't. And this was a barrier in the connection. Excuse me, but for confirmation, one person could not love them. I know that people don't like this take, but I personally, in my own personal experience in life, in my journey, you do need to love yourself before you are able to find someone that can fully love you, or until you are able to fully love another person. As long as you do not love yourself, you are not going to find a fulfilling connection, because you will not be able to provide for this person in the way that they need, because you're not providing for yourself. Okay? Like, people can bounce that off of you, right? Like, you can meet someone and then they can reflect that to you, and then you can work through it, right? But that didn't happen in this connection here. Okay? And this caused somebody's stagnation and a lack of motivation towards their goals. Okay. More information on this Ace of Wands, please. More information on this Ace of Wands. The Magician. Ooh. Yeah. Someone has manifested something or is quickly manifesting something. Oh yeah, we're taking both of those. Okay. Somebody is quickly manifesting something, something that they're very passionate about, something that really drives them, something that really motivates them, something that really empowers them, okay? Whoever this energy is, this is somebody, again, that is very clear on what the connection is, why it was. Okay, there could have been, this is a karmic connection. We had that Devil card and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is, I mean, all connections are karmic, okay? There's karmic lessons to learn in every connection, but it seems like that is simply what this was. It wasn't more than a karmic connection, right? This is a connection that was meant to only teach lessons and not to continue past those lessons. I heard somebody stayed past their welcome, is what I just heard. Okay. Okay, but the person that is moving away from this connection or has cut communications off, or even if it hasn't cut communications off or, like, you know, stopped the connection fully, someone has pulled away, someone has withdrawn here with the Queen of Cups and that Hermit card in the reverse. Somebody has withdrawn from this connection, okay? That's why this other person is sad. This is somebody overstayed their welcome. They were holding on to something, wanting to possess something that was meant to be let go of, that was meant to be released. The Two of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Cups. Somebody has an immature image or vision of love. Because of some sort of past unhealed wound. The Six of Cups did come up at some point. This could be some sort of childhood wound where a parent or a sibling or a childhood friend or something like that did not reciprocate emotions, and they keep playing that out over and over in their connections, especially in their romantic connections here. Okay, this is somebody that has an immature image or vision of love. I keep saying image of love. Okay, so maybe they imagined something, they imagined a perfect connection with you, or a home life with you, or a commitment with you. Okay, and this is something they're disappointed about what has not happened again. Okay. There has been some sort of falling out, or someone feels as though they need to apologize or make amends for some sort of immature display of emotion. But again, I'm picking up this energy that this person isn't going to do that. Okay. This person is holding on very tightly because, again, they have walls up. They have these barriers up to connection, to authenticity, to genuinity. Okay, this person internally is quite sad, is stressing, is going through something that is very intense. They're lacking some sort of faith or some sort of hope. It kind of feels like this person sees themselves as a failure, or maybe just when it comes to you. Okay, possibly. But this person is just emotionally immature, and that's why this could not work. Yeah, there's some sort of there's an insecurity here. This person is not stable within themselves, so they cannot provide that for another person. They're not willing to make some sort of emotional sacrifice, vulnerability, okay? Like, this connection could not work because there was a lack of emotional maturity and vulnerability, all right? Someone could not be open and honest, and this caused the connection to be very stifled and very tense and very, like, it wasn't able to move forward because one person was not willing to grow in the emotional realm. There was emotions present here, but it more so for the ideal, okay, than for the reality. Okay, somebody, again, that immature love. Somebody liked to daydream and fantasize a lot, but they didn't really go after these things. They didn't really put plan into action. They didn't do healing work. They didn't stabilize themselves internally. They weren't, they didn't try to learn to express themselves, okay? They just kept hoping that this would work out somehow, is what it feels like, okay? Right? And, this isn't what somebody else wants. This isn't what somebody else is aligned with. This other person is aligned with something very powerful and inspiring, and they're inspired by their own vision, it seems, with the Magician card and the Ace of Wands here, okay? Someone feels, like, triumphant, like it feels like somebody has had some sort of awakening or some sort of, like, aha moment, some sort of, like, clicking into place. Somebody has clarity and is finally, is moving away from this connection, or as I just said, finally moving away from this connection. It could have been stagnating for quite a while. Both people could have been trying to hold on to this connection here, but there is a realization that it's not going to work out and that it has to be let go of, okay? That this isn't going to be something fulfilling, that this isn't something that is going to lead you towards your highest potential. It wasn't aligned with your destiny. It wasn't aligned. It wasn't something that was fated. Again, it was something that was simply karmic. Okay. And someone feels as though they're lacking a closure. You know, and that's unfortunate. I don't exactly know what to say for this person here, because it seems as though one person was putting an effort towards this connection and the other person wasn't putting in equal amount of effort, and now they're feeling sad because the love is unreciprocated, but like they weren't reciprocating it in the first place. Is what it feels like here, because they weren't able to. They didn't know how to, and they also weren't willing to learn how to. It was like in one ear and out the other. And then they overstayed their welcome, and someone became uncomfortable with their presence with that Five of Wands, Five of Swords. It caused some sort of struggle or conflict, and this person that's moving away didn't like that dynamic. It wasn't comfortable. Okay, it wasn't sustainable, and it wasn't for their highest good. So they're moving forward. They're moving away. They're manifesting something that lights them up. They have this spark in them again. They're calling their energy and their power back from this connection so that they may create something that is stable in the external. Like somebody has been internally stabilized and secure, and this connection was holding back the reflection on the external. Okay? More information on what this Magician Ace of Wands is, please. More information on what is being manifested and created here. Okay, someone is definitely creating something. There's something about creative self-expression. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is some sort of opportunity or idea or project. There's something that someone is working on. Something's in the works, okay? And this could be financial. This could be something business, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Somebody is seeing themselves in a new light and seeing their power in a new light, or their ability to manifest and create in a new light. There's a lot of affirmation here too. Like somebody is speaking very positively about their future and about their present as well with the Ace of Wands. That's very present energy. Okay, more information on what's being manifested, Spirit. What's being manifested? Oh, you wanted to come out. I saw you. Ooh. Huh. Okay, that's not what got clarified here. We have the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Someone wants to, like, I don't think this person is going to communicate. But if they did, it wouldn't be honest still. If they did, it would be as a way to defend themselves or to make excuses as to why they were this way. Why they couldn't be emotionally mature or honest or open, okay, instead of growing. Like someone is quite stuck in their ways. Okay, this could be an older person or older than you or older than the person that's walking away. Again, I don't know who's watching this reading. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It seems like someone will lie to benefit with resources. Someone will lie to benefit financially, or someone will lie to benefit their ego or their self-esteem instead of building that self-esteem themselves or building that resource themselves. Like, you know, somebody here just can't be honest. That there's a lack of accountability on this person's side, and they're grieving because the love isn't reciprocated. They're like victimizing themselves over the ending of this connection. Though it seems to be, I don't want to put like a fault. It's not their fault necessarily. It just that, you know, they were the one that wasn't at the same space. Like these people just weren't aligned, and this person could have put in more effort. It's not a fault. It's just, this person wasn't ready. We'll say that. This person wasn't ready. Okay. For this friendship, for this relationship, for this romantic partnership, for this business partnership. Okay. More information on what's being manifested here, please, Spirit. What's being manifested here? For the collective, what's being manifested? That's too many cards. What's being manifested here, Spirit? What's being manifested here? It's a surprise. Wow. Wow. It's something financial. It's definitely something financial. This is powerful. This is some powerful energy. Go get them. Somebody is really working towards something, striving towards something, putting action towards something. Okay, somebody is very balanced in their fire energy, their passion. They're using their passion in their highest good, in the highest good of all. Someone is using their passion to manifest, and they're using it in a creative way as well. This is positive work that's being done here. Okay? There could need to be a little bit more grounding, or that's what's happening, is something is being grounded here. This is very material. This is, someone is like understanding what their goal is, what their aim is, and they're going for it. They're going for it, they're going after it. You know, they're making it work for them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Oh, shit. Okay. If this was romantic, it seems as though somebody got a third party involved, or like I said in the beginning, towards the beginning, multiple people involved in this situation. Okay, somebody likes to have variety. Somebody likes to entertain multiple people. If this was romantic, because of this lack of security and stability within the self, this person cannot share emotionally, and they like to keep many people around them to fulfill their lack of self-esteem. Okay? And so they refuse growth. Okay? They refuse accountability. They just it's kind of like they come and go. It's kind of like a Knight of Wands energy that I'm getting. They come and go. They take what they want. They take what they can. Those resources, they manipulate for the resources. They lie for the resources or for the self-esteem, for the ego. And then they dip out. It was kind of like, yeah, and they're staring at this Three of Cups while there's this Ace of Cups being handed to them. And then they couldn't reciprocate it because they were too busy being over here because of some sort of, wound that they have not healed and do not want to heal, do not want to put in the effort to heal. And so they disregarded this. Again, whoever's moving away felt disappointed, felt like they were not being nurtured, felt like it was not being reciprocated. And now this other person wants to victimize themselves because this other person is kind of fed up with this energy, is fed up with this apathy towards the connection, is fed up with this lack of follow through, it feels like, and lack of accountability from the other side. Yeah, the Hermit card, that would be reflecting on the self. That would be a self-awareness. That would be an accountability. And the other person is deflecting accountability. Like, the other person could be blaming the person that's moving away for being fed up with their shit. Like, again, as I said at the beginning, as though you or whoever's moving away, as though they are unreasonable, as though they are angry or something, because there's Wands energy here, or as though, they don't have, a certain sort of emotional strength. But the thing is this person does have that emotional strength. This person is very in tune with their emotions, okay? This other person just doesn't, they have that immature vision of what love is. And this is why they're placing blame on the other person for being for being the bigger person and removing themselves. Because it was stagnating, because it was karmic, because it could have been very toxic. Okay, it could have been purely physical, if this was romantic, it could have been purely sexual. All right, and if this was, there could have been love bombing that went on here as well. Okay, somebody could, again, showboating energy. Somebody could have put on a good act, a good, physical bravado, okay, possibly. This could have been a masculine This could be a male or a masculine presenting person, but energetically they're quite feminine. Okay, energetically, because they cannot step up into the plate here, because they're stuck in their ways. Okay, they're not this King of Wands energy because they don't take action to heal themselves. They don't take action to step into their own power and authority and manifest things in a positive way. This other person is too focused on the external, on the reputation, on the image, on the appearance, okay? They're not able to step into this role of masculine creator, of, rebellious ambition. This person could mask and love bomb a lot. Gaslight, there could be gaslighting, okay? Some form of manipulation. And if this was a friendship, this other person brought other people into the friendship connection or the dynamics of the connection and caused there to be some sort of tension, some sort of conflict, some sort of disagreement. Okay? Anything else here, Spirit? Anything else here? It's like somebody is addicted to, someone's addicted to making money or obsessed with making money. And leaving their emotions out of it, leaving their heart out of it. And this person could be a little bit vindictive. This person could be, it's almost like this person is like jealous of the other person moving on because they can't move on, because they're holding on, because they're stuck in the past. And this is why they want to blame the other person for having moved on. Okay, the other person is standing in power, and it seems like, compassionate authority here. This person has a very sustainable path. This person has a very sustainable future, a very sustainable manifestation coming in to their grasps as well. To their grasp as well. Yeah. And this isn't like, there's not even something like specific that's being, like I do believe that there is finances coming in. Okay, there is some sort of like financial stability, security that is being manifested. But more than that, aside from that, I guess, this is just a manifestation energy. Someone is in a manifestation modality. Someone is very powerful in calling things into their reality and creating their own reality at this time. Okay, they have a strong balance, or they're learning to balance, and they're learning how to use the internal stability to create the external stability. And it's moving quite rapidly. It's moving quite fast. This person is now feeling unlocked, is what I just heard. Okay, like there's potential and they're going after it. We have the Fool card, unlocked. Yeah, somebody's going after it. Wow. The Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, the Magician, the Fool. Somebody has a great idea or a great amount of energy. Someone has a lot of energy. Someone is pulling back their energy and their power from whatever this connection was. Somebody could have been sucking the other person dry here. Okay. All right. As I was picking up with those narcissistic qualities or tendencies, somebody liked to get, but they weren't, they weren't reciprocating, and that's why the connection ended. Okay. They wanted to receive, but not put in the effort to give back. And that was toxic. And that was unhealthy. And someone was uncomfortable with this dynamic, so they moved away. And that was a very healthy decision, it looks like, because this person is regaining their energy, they're regaining their motivation, they're inspired to move forward, they're taking risks, they know that they are supported by the universe because they are supported by themselves. Okay, know thyself, trust thyself, and therefore they can create whatever they want here because there's a belief in the self and there's a trust in the universe. Okay, there's a trust in their path moving forward, and it's very powerful, and it's moving very rapidly as well. Something is manifesting very quickly. They've unleashed themselves. They've untethered themselves from something that was draining, from something that kept them in a box, from something that kept them maybe feeling like they had to play small, something they could have felt obligated to here. because of the other person draining them and pulling from them. Okay, this person has freed themselves, unleashed something within themselves that maybe they kept hidden in this connection, or felt like they were not able to, like, embrace, because this other person could have felt threatened by it or intimidated, or maybe this person like gaslit the person that's moving away whenever they like stood in their power, because again they were threatened or intimidated by this go get 'em attitude, and by their ability to manifest whatever it is in their life that they want. Okay, yeah, for most of you this is romantic, but not for all of you. Okay, I'm gonna pull some of my oracle cards here. Spirit, what do we have for the collective in regards to this message? Therapy. Okay. Someone needs to go to therapy. Someone else is doing, and the other person, the one that is moving away, is doing a lot of internal work. As I said, that transmutation. Someone is doing a lot of internal work. Someone is turning coal to diamonds. Like they felt very pressured in some sort of situation, or caged in some sort of situation, claustrophobic almost. And this caused this tension and this rubbing that shaped someone into something very powerful, or shaped somebody's belief in themselves to manifest that which it is that they desire. Okay, somebody is doing a lot of self-care here, and is processing a lot of things mentally and emotionally with this therapy card. Okay, someone is turning, what is the phrase? It's something into wine or something into gold. You know what I'm talking about? What phrase or what quote that is? If you could comment that for me, if you know what I'm talking about, please do so. Okay, water to wine, is that what it is? Yeah, someone's turning water to wine. And there's another one that's something to gold. Okay. Travel, yeah, fact. Intimidation. Somebody was threatened, somebody was intimidated by how quickly someone else moved, or by the way in which someone moved, the way in which someone manifested. Again, somebody was like threatened or jealous even of the way that someone else manifests and is able to call things into their reality. Okay. Birth for confirmation. Somebody wishes that they had this level of self-care, that they had this level of manifestation power. They wish that they had this, they desire to create things from, create things for themselves in the same way that this person moving away from them does. But they cannot, because they have not healed something from within themselves. They are stubborn. They're very stuck in their ways. They're emotionally immature. They don't want to go to therapy, probably, if this is, that kind of person. This isn't someone that's willing to do the internal work to achieve the success, the ambition, the drive, the manifestations, the new beginnings that this person is creating. They don't want to put in that effort. I heard stamina. They don't have the stamina for that, or they feel like they don't. And I think everyone does. It's just your level of effort and desire, to create. But it's like somebody else likes to, they like to shift blame or escape accountability and gain resources through manipulation, gaslighting. It's kind of sad. But, some people are like that. Lack. Yeah, this person is in lack. They feel like they're forced to be. That's why this person feels like angry at you or whoever's leaving. This person feels angry or jealous, or they want to blame the person that's leaving, because they feel like they're forced to be in lack now that this person is moving away from them. They gained something from this person's presence. They gained something from this person being in their life, some sort of resources. Okay, they gained something, and now they feel like they're forced to just deal with what they have. And they are. If they want to manifest more than that, then they have to put in the work and the effort to manifest more than that. To, step into some sort of new beginning. They need to claim their personal power and authority, and they have to put their ego and their pride aside to do that. And this person is very, with the Devil card, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Cups. This person doesn't want to let go of that pride and ego. This person is a little bit self-obsessed. And they think there's like an entitlement. This person could feel entitled to the other person's energy. Like this person is like obligated to give to them or something like that. This person is immature. Okay. So if you are the person that is moving away, congratulations. That was definitely the right decision. Okay. You're manifesting beautiful things for yourself. Okay. You have an integrity. You have a powerful integrity and ambition to move forward and to create and to stay like, you're headstrong and you're willing to do what it takes to create what you would like to create. You have a lot of patience and you put in a lot of effort. Okay. And there's something that you are rapidly manifesting and bringing into your reality because of your ambition and because of your persistence, your focus, and your patience. All right? Anything else you want to come out? Stream. Can I get a clarifier for stream? Actually, I pulled that out. It didn't fully come out, so we're going to put you back in. Okay, someone has a clear vision. Someone has a clear path. Someone has now a clear knowing of the situation, of the connection, and of where they're going because they have an understanding of themselves here. Okay? Don't bend. Don't do that. No. Okay, any last messages, Spirit, to go along with this collective message? Any last messages, Spirit? Take it into account. Okay, at some point you could have felt like you were losing yourself to this connection, or there was like a threat there to losing your connection to yourself because this person wasn't connected to themselves. Okay? Consistency. A Seven of Pentacles energy. You're very consistent. You're very persistent. Okay? You're up and at 'em, and you're willing to take on challenges. Like you kind of, that phrase, oh, it's all red now. My forehead's all itchy from the beanie, and now I got red spots. Whatever. Ignore it. That's hard to ignore. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm hearing this phrase, you eat challenges for breakfast. Like you, I don't know who that quote is from, or that phrase is from, but you have a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of optimism towards where you are going, what you are building, what you're creating, the energy you're standing in. Very proud of yourself, very self-empowered here, and very fired up, very passionate, all right, very motivated, self-care, and it's coming from the self-care. I just put these two cards in today, consistency and self-care, and they come out together. That's lovely. That's lovely, okay? This person that's moving away from the other is very present in their own energy here, and they're very consistent. Again, as I said with the therapy card, they're taking care of themselves. Okay, you're very consistent in taking care of yourself, in taking care of business, in standing on business, and you're very proud of that, okay? It seems like you really care about the work that you do. You really care about turning water into wine, like getting somewhere with something and growing and creating something new from that which you have been through, and it's very empowering. You should be proud of yourself, okay? This is good work. This is good work. What you're doing. Health. Yeah, this is good. This is good. You are now aligned with your highest potential, or with your highest good at the very least, okay? You are now moving forward since you have removed this person from your life, or like lessened communication or, set boundaries or something like that. This is very healthy energy. You made the right decision. This other person is in some sort of lack. This other person is very stuck in their ways and is emotionally immature and desires to shift blame and avoid accountability so that they may stay stuck in their ways, okay? And that's their own choice, It is what it is. It's not something that we need to fault. It's just something to understand. It's just an opportunity for you to understand that this person doesn't love themselves, okay? And that's not your fault, and that's not their fault. I mean, it's kind of their fault that they're not, but they don't want to. So, there's not a fault here. It's a choice. It's a choice. It's not a fault. It's a choice. All right? So I guess for you, there's an opportunity to be understanding of this, okay? To be forgiving of this. And I see that of you with the Queen of Cups here. I see that of you being forgiving of this person and understanding. It seems like you don't really care. I don't know if that sounds harsh. If the other person is watching this video, I don't know if that sounds harsh. But, it seems like you're very focused on where you're going, what you're doing, what you're creating, who you are, how you can, share this with the world, how you can implement changes and inspire others, okay? You have a very powerful sense of self and a beautiful, identity that you are embracing here, okay? You have great levels of confidence, of security and stability, and of self-care. This is a great card to finish off on because it has the stuff I've been talking about for the whole reading, okay? Great levels of confidence, of security and stability within the self, and of self-care, okay? The internal world, the perception of the self in the internal world and your place in the world with the Empress card is very secure, is very positive, is very empowering, is very... it's very structured and it's very sustainable. It's something that is going to really allow you to take on the world, take on that which you would like to take on. Okay, this you have a powerful connection to spirit and the Most High at this time, and you're guided now to not be distracted. And I think that this other person could have been a great distraction for you, or presented you with a great deal of distractions. Okay, especially of the flesh. Money, sex. If it was romantic, money, sex, looks and appearance. Clothes, things, items, a home or a certain vehicle. I don't know. Something like that. This person liked to distract you to make you feel good. But, now that you have this, this very secure sense of self, pleasures of the flesh don't seem to sway you. And this person is upset about that. But that's okay, okay? Because that's not your business. That's not your business. And you have an opportunity to understand that and to move forward, okay? And you're going to be doing that. You are doing that, okay? I see you being very freed up of this situation as you continue to understand your position in this situation, okay? And what this situation, this experience was for. You understand now. You understand. Love is a present that can be given every single day you live. Yeah, you're not being, if this was a love connection, or, this could be friendship, any kind of connection, okay? You don't feel at a loss because you know that love is all around you. You know that love is from within you. Okay, love is a present that can be given every single day you live. And it's like you are seeing the love with all around you. Okay, there's a passion for life here. You've been reinvigorated. It's a beautiful energy. Do not spend the money that you don't have. Okay, so as you are manifesting something physically, something financially stable and beneficial for you, don't get spendy, okay? You need to have physical discipline, financial discipline, so that you may, an energetic discipline as well, so that you may reach the point that you are trying to reach, okay? And so this is like not expending your energy on things that are not helping you towards this goal, that are not inspiring you or motivating you or helping you, okay? That are not, that to not expend your energy or your finances on things that are not helping you grow internally or continue that internal stability and security, okay? To focus on that, only that which feeds your growth and your ambition, your self-empowerment, okay? Business is a lot like playing tennis. If you don't serve well, you lose. Yeah. That is a confirmation for what I just said, okay? Serve yourself well here by being disciplined in your energies, what you give yourself to, okay? Don't overdo it, I just heard. Okay, because this is very go-getter energy. It's very fast-paced. You have a lot of energy. Don't overdo it, especially financially, okay? Watch your budget and your budget energetically and financially, okay? Be wary of any sort of pitfalls that lie ahead of you so that you may maneuver and adjust accordingly. Okay, you have something very beautiful coming in for you, very stable and very secure to reflect that internal work that you have done. So be proud of yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, continue to remove distractions from your life or remove yourself from distractions, whether that be connections or mindsets or places or things or habits or, whatever it might be. Continue to really align yourself to your vision and stay disciplined. You're very powerful at this time, and it's a beautiful energy. So thank you so much for staying here and sharing your energy with me, sharing your time with me. I didn't expect the video to be an hour long. But thank you for being here. Thank you for tapping in with me. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy. It's very powerful. It's very beautiful. And, you have a great, higher perspective on this situation. And it seems you're dealing with it in a very mature, balanced, intuitive manner. I really appreciate this energy, and I really appreciate the work that you are putting in on yourself, okay? Because it is very beautiful, and it is very inspiring. This inspires me, okay? This inspires me to stay disciplined in my own life. So thank you for being here. I hope that this video found whoever it was meant for, and I hope that it found you in a very open and receptive state. If you are interested in the way, or drawn to the way that I interpret my messages and read my cards, or provide messages, I do offer personal energetic readings for $35. I will have my email in my YouTube bio if you would like to contact me. We will set something up and get something figured out. Don't be afraid to reach out. And until next time, guys, much love. Bye.